Happy New Year, everybody, and also happy father-daughter ball season. And that's what I want to talk about real quick. I want to walk you through how to set up your registration page for father-daughter ball. So here we go. Inside of F1, once you log in, you should have this web link tab. If you don't, go to your admin because surely they have all the tabs you need. When I click into web link, this comes down, and under forms, I want to manage forms. Now, at this point, you're going to be able to see all the forms that you have access to, and you're going to click create new form. And when you do, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see that there is a custom template one, and there is a Conway father-daughter date night. Use that one if you're going to do a date night. You're going to change the same fields I'm going to show you here in just a second. And if you're doing a full-fledged ball, you can copy the father-daughter ball one. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. Boop. And form preview. And yes, that's name your form. So I'm going to do this father-daughter ball hot springs, fat fingers, and I'm going to start building form. So when it's going to come in, you're going to see that it has West Little Rock's date. This slide is inside of Lucid Press, and so we will be updating father-daughter ball with new graphics soon. But if you're comfortable with the old graphics, just go forward with it. We don't mind, and it's available right now. Especially if your event is in February, just go ahead and do it. So a couple of things. If I want to change this description or add any more input, then I click this right here, and I can retype or change any of it right here. When I'm done, I'm going to click done. The other thing that I'm going to want to look at is the submission email. You can see here is the email that we wrote for West Little Rock. And again, it's general stuff about how to make the most of father-daughter ball. But if you want to look through that, change up anything, add any more info that you want to for your campus, you're going to want to look at that. If you want to receive an email for everybody that's got it, you're going to say, you're just going to click this and create the email. I'm not really going to focus on that, just because you can go in and look at who has responded. Okay. So the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and you can see ball attendee is how we've phrased that. But here is one that I definitely need to take a look. Which ticket does this person need? So I'm going to click configure here. And then line items, you can see we have dad, daughter, volunteer. If you want to do early bird pricing, this is where you would do it. Because underneath amount, you can see how much we're going to charge. If you want to charge more or less or anything like that, then you can do that right there. Go ahead and click no or done. These are just areas when are you available to serve. I'm going to click configure so you can kind of see it. And the options are before the event, at the event, or both. And then depending on which one they select, these pop up, and these are tick boxes. So how would you like to serve before the event? Choose all that apply. If you can go in here and you can options, and you can add more options or get rid of ones that don't apply to you. You can kind of see that. And then in here, same thing. Click the little configure button here. And then options, food, drink, all that. Just to show you one other thing, just so you're familiar with how forms work. If I click validation, I can make it required or not required. Conditions, I set this up to where when you're available to serve, if they choose at the event or both before and at the event, then this pops up. And the way I did that is I clicked add a condition, and then I choose the question that I want to use, right? And so let's say I wanted something to pop up because they chose, so I'm going to say is not. So let's just say I want something to pop up whenever they choose not West Little Rock, right? Because it's not my campus. Again, I'm setting this up for Hot Springs, but anyway, you get the idea. So at that point, that question would only pop up if they choose anything but West Little Rock. but you can see how that works. Going to get rid of that. Okay, done. The other thing that I guess the only place I have I just realized that I don't have my date or time on here at all. And so that may be another thing that you go in here and add in the description is when and where or what time is your ball. And if you're having it anywhere besides your church, include that information as well. So again, if you guys have any questions, reach out to me. 501-786-4282. Text me, email me at klittle@newlifechurch.tv and let me know how I can help. See y'all. One final thing to show you. If I click in here to form properties and scroll down, you'll notice that right here they provide a QR code and an embed code and a direct link. This QR code is what I would use. You can text it to people. You can put it in your email to parents. You can do all those things to where basically you say, scan this code and register, right? So you're announcing father-daughter ball, scan the QR code. I'm asking Creative that when they redesign the things that they include a place for a QR code. But until then, you can just include this right below or with it just so that people can get signed up. So there you go.